Hello everybody, Redzone here, welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battles. So today we're going to be showcasing the newly EZA'd 16, 17, and 18. Of course they're called 17 and 18/16, but I'm not going to call them that, although I just did, but I'm not going to do that because it's too long of a name. So we're going to be doing their showcase real quick, see how well they look, how well they can fare up against these like tough events and everything within the meta that has been released lately. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you guys are new. Let me know what you guys think of the androids and their EZA and stuff like that. It seems as though, you know, 16 looks to be like a nuke or a bomb that he's able to do. So yeah, we're gonna be doing two types of showcases. I'm gonna be doing this on a 170 team first, and then we're gonna jump into a 200% team. We will check and see if there are any of the 200% leaders available and around. But unfortunately, I think during the stream that we were doing, shout out to all of you guys who were in the stream, gonna see if there are any of the possible, you know, units that we need for his 200% leader skill to be available. Alright, so we're gonna kick off things here with a pretty okay-ish rotation. We will drift off Gamma 2 just so he can be able to get linked up with the Gamma 1. And of course the next rotation is the possible rotation that we will want to see with our boys 16, 17, and 18. And MVP 17 together with them. So yeah, let's go ahead and see. So their leader skill is now upgraded to androids key +3 all stats, actually key +4 all stats 170, or extreme physical type key +4 all stats 100%. It's okay. Of a secondary leader skill, we kind of don't pay attention to those. The super attacks, the 12 key is the Bloody Crash. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and lowers attack and defense. The Ultra Super Attack, the 18 key super, which is the Triple Annihilation. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense. Please dodge. Thank you. I appreciate you, 21. The passive skill, the Androids' True Might. They get key +3 and attack and defense plus 178% at the start of the turn. With an additional, they also get an additional attack and defense plus 78% when performing a super attack, which is good. They get a medium chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack. So that's a 30% chance. And if HP is 66% or more at the start of the character, at the start of the turn, plus they get an additional key +3 and a chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, plus 20%. So that 30% will go into 50% chance of dodging. So instead of 30%, they will get a 60% chance, a 50% chance, sorry, of dodging, which is good. Dodge is good. Again, hidden potential traits in their passive will always be good. They get an additional defense plus 35% within the same turn, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack for 3 turns after evading an attack. So once you dodge, they have the 50% chance of tossing out a super attack, and they get the additional defense stats, which is good. We will not be able to see it after the fact, but I guess we will check and see if that defense sticks after, you know, the turn. In addition to that, they are supporting. They are providing androids category allies key +2 and attack and defense plus 50%. That was the thing that I did not expect, because they do give 40% attack support prior to ECA, but now they're providing attack and defense plus 50%, which is incredibly good. Also, I gotta get used to the update now. It's not holding down, you know, holding down the unit. It's now tapping on the unit and seeing how well they go. My links are not full level 10. I apologize. You know, I did not expect this unit to get their ECAs right away. after the fact, I will possibly try to use keys and link level orbs to get them to full level 10. Because it does make a difference once you get them to full level 10 links, right? Like solid support is an extra attack. Android assault, it's an extra percentage of defense and key, which is very vital for this unit. Defense plus 5% with shocking speed at level 10. Fierce battle is another attack link, which is very important to have. Of course, soul versus soul are these Cell Saga units. So I guess if you run this unit with the the AGL Cell, you can be able to get this link active, but it's going to be very tough. And then, of course, legendary power, we do need to get another LR in here. So again, I will do this as a 170% fashion, and then on the next showcase that we're going to do in this video, we will do a 200% leader skill team with them. So let's see how they go. At the start of turn, they're at 286k defense, which is very good. Start of turn defense, it's okay for the most part. It's not like super high, super incredible. We are providing attack. By Gamma 1 is providing attack on his passive right here. Actually, no, extra defense. I keep forgetting. Gamma 1 is the defensive one, and Gamma 2 is providing attack. So we're providing defense plus 30% here. And we're also providing defense by 17, MVP 17 here. Providing 60% attack and defense right here. So this guy is looking pretty juiced up. And they're at 286. So it's not the craziest amount of defense. We'll see how well they fare if they take a super attack here or not. Again, I build them with more dodge, so 10 million. It's pretty good, pretty high. I build them with dodge in mind, just so because I will want to take advantage of the dodging capabilities. So they didn't dodge at the beginning there, which is unfortunate because they could have given us the extra attack. That's why I wanted to emphasize their dodging capabilities more than the usual kind of traits that I give these units. I'm gonna have to do this and just let this turn rock. So yeah, I did not expect that their support really. Android's category allies key +2 and key +2 and attack and defense plus 50% is pretty high. Especially, I feel like it's needed because the androids category is not the craziest category ever. Like, I don't know if people will be too happy and too excited. It's like, oh my god, I'm running androids, dude. The best team ever, you know? We don't have a 17 like Legends has, the LF17, which is a very good androids unit. We don't have that kind of unit in here. That is possibly what this team is missing now, like a slot 1 character for androids. You know, movie villain, like movie bosses is starting to get those with like the Amon and Raisin, but you're not gonna be like, you know, using the villain team a lot, you know, or you know, you have Vegeta and Trunks on the Future Saga side of things, but they're now starting to take a lot of damage on these difficult content fights, which is kind of strenuous on them. And you know, units like Goku, all those units were like the most dominant teams, like in Pure Saiyans and stuff like that. That could be pretty, you know, it could help if, you know, these teams can get the help too. So Gamma 2 is providing attack power here. So how's our defense looking like? So we're at 266. Again, this is why I need to get these guys to full level 10. Just so they can look pretty good. Let's see if they are able to dodge. Again, they're once you dodge the attack, or after evading an attack, you get the additional guaranteed that has a 50% chance of becoming a super, and they get the extra defense on their passive. It didn't reflect. I don't know if it's not looking too good for the defense side of things until we get to the 16 unit. So 11 million. This time we're providing attack because of Gamma 2's support. I believe it's 20% attack. So, pretty good stuff. Again, their best linking partners. I will actually have to look them up in here. Shouts to Dokkan Info. their best linking partner is themselves, basically. So if you have their TUR, they're gonna link pretty well. So of course, why wouldn't they? So they will share 6 links together. But if you do, I guess if you do this thing that we used to do in the past, where you run these guys as a lead, the transformed version, so the 16, will be able to share 6 links with them. So that would be pretty good. Because there's one link that turns, I want to say, is soul versus soul. It becomes tough as nails. Or is it shocking speed? I don't remember. Oh yeah, so it's shocking speed. Shocking speed becomes tough as nails after you go into 16. So here's one of the things that I don't like about this 16, or like 16, 17, and 18. Their transformation condition is not the craziest. I wouldn't go too nuts about it and be like, oh my god, that's the best transformation condition. No. So he is able to exchange with Android 16 for 3 turns. And this can be activated when HP is 66% or less, with another 2 or more Android's category allies on the team, or can be activated at any time when facing an enemy whose name includes Cell. So I will be going over to Redzone Cell as soon as we finish up this showcase. We see how well he looks. I do want to transform with 16 on this team just to see how well he fares on a 170% team and see how damaging he can be. I haven't been able to see the output of damage that 16 is able to do. So we do need to dip below 66% HP, so we have to take damage. So I'm gonna avoid taking all those orbs. We're slowly building up. You see, 277k defense. The only support that we have at the moment is 17 with his defensive support. And Android 21, she's only providing key +2, so she's not providing any other type of support. So can we take damage, please? Okay, we're just dodging. Okay, 10 million. So they're gonna be like stuck over there with 10 million. Guess we can also link them up with another unit that kind of links up together pretty well with them. The Universe 7 LR 17. Team Universe 7, basically. And their only team that they're in together is Joint Forces, which I'm not gonna run. They do have 200% leaders. On global, we only have 2, but on JP it has 3 leaders, 200% leaders. The Tournament of Powers 17 and 18 that are available on JP. The Dokkan Fest 17s and the AGL Cell. So those are the 200% leader skills, leaders that they have. As for links, they have Infinite Energy, Android Assault, Solid Support, Shocking Speed, Soul vs. Soul, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Hey, we got the notification. Nice. Let's go. Here I thought that we were gonna get super attack here. Man, again, the transformation condition is the thing that has me a little bit iffy. It's like, transformation condition would have helped out if it was a turn threshold. Had they changed this at all prior to the ECA? No, actually. They didn't change it at all. So I wish they could have changed that. They could have added just like an HP threshold. Like, oh, you can be at 50% HP when you have 2 or more Android's category allies on the team. That would have been a lot better for him to transform instead of just like getting below 66% HP. So, I mean, it is what it is. Once we are able to get into 16, I will be able to show his kit and his details, which he is pretty good once he gets into this state. We're not taking damage whatsoever, so I'm going to avoid taking same type orbs, just for the sake of us being able to provide a lot of damage here. We have our defense support by Gamma 1 and 17. So let's see how well we fare. Come on, do me some damage, bro. Hit me with a super attack. The one time that I want to take damage. So like I said, on this team right here, we're just providing the 170. So their performance is gonna be a little bit underwhelming, to say the least. But again, once we switch over to the actual team that we're going to be taking them in, which is the either the 17s team or the Cell team, we will have a lot more versatility and, you know, the full firepower that he can get. I don't know if we're going to be fully linked up with him, because soul versus soul is just not a great link. We do have the physical 16 and 18, but they're not that great. They're not that good. So I'm here hoping to take a super attack. No super, but we are taking damage, which is good. Come on, man, do it. Hit me, come on. Come on. There we go, under 21 doing her work. See, I want to pull dupes of her, man. What? Dokkan, stop shafting me. Oh, she gave her 6 attacks, so we got the notification, actually. Nice. Imagine if we nullified the super attack. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Do I have to pause? We are not below the threshold that we need to be in. Android 21 needs to take some damage. Can we take some damage, 21? Can you do something for me? 21? Plus 10 points if you get that reference. I'm not ashamed. I'm a little bit ashamed of getting that reference, but... Oh my god. 21, let's go! He's so good. He is so good. Nope, we're not gonna take any damage. Okay. Alright, now we're providing, you know, offensive support. 277k defense still. I'm not gonna heal, just for the sake of us taking a little bit of damage. So I'm waiting, dude. I'm waiting. See how much. Can we take this super attack? No, actually. See, that's the problem. Like, if their dodge doesn't work, like, what am I gonna do? So yeah, now we're gonna switch up, because it took so long to just show what they do. They are pretty good at base, but now we do want to see how well 16 goes. So I will be right back whenever we are ready to do the active skill transformation for 16. All right, so I guess we can do this. Again, we're facing Cell, which is one of the conditions that you have, so you can be able to transform with 16 pretty quickly. Otherwise, we would have been stuck in there. I also have utilized, I don't know if it's showing it here, we do have the Android/Cell Saga support memory. There's a gift from Piccolo, able to provide super... Oh my god, I can't read! Able to provide Gohan. LR Gohan has the extra stats. Man, I can't, dude. I gotta go to sleep. That's my main reason. I'm gonna leave this blooper in the video, sure. Let's go ahead and transform with 16. How about that? So, unfortunately, you know, I'm gonna do this quick because it's gonna be a quick video, man. I need sleep. So 16 becomes a different behemoth altogether. So his super attack is the Health Flash, which greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. causes colossal damage to an enemy and lowers attack and defense. And his Ultra Super Attack, which is the Triple Annihilation Max. Just added the max at the end there, make it powerful. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy while sacrificing 6% HP. I don't feel like that will be too good, especially with 21 on the team. Like right now we don't have 21, but let's say you run her with 21. The synergy that both of those units are going to have is not the greatest, because you will be healing and then you will be reducing your HP because of the super attack. Yada yada yada. It's gonna be tedious, you know. His passive, Mysterious Power Revealed. He gets Ki +8 and attack and defense plus 240% at the start of the turn. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 160% when performing a super attack, which is very high. He has a high chance of performing a critical hit, so no need to give him crit if you're going to get into this phase. He's able to perform a guaranteed critical hit if HP is 66% or less at the start of their turn, or if there's an enemy whose name includes Cell. So this is a guaranteed crit once we are able to super attack. He's able to launch an additional super attack when there's an Android/Cell Saga category enemy, or when all allies attacking in the same turn are Androids category characters. As I build my 16, 17, and 18, they have 17 additionals and 13 dodge. Kind of wanted to give them that just for the sake of, you know, them having it. I would have given them more dodge if I could, but I do not have any dodge equips for them. So let's go. Let's see. So we are providing support with the 18. She is giving androids, what is it? Ki +1 and attack and defense was 18%, which is not a lot, but it's still pretty good. How's our defense looking like? 234. And if we do leave her alongside the 18, we get 284. We do get infinite energy and Android Assault. Again, I want to link level these units as fast as possible, just so they can be able to get some pretty consistent links together. I'll leave them like this, just so we can fare this way. We don't lose any defense. So let's go for the good old 24 key super. See how well 16 is going to do here. So he will hit like a freight train here. Unfortunately, the active skill, the support memory, 50 million by the way. The support memory is not the one that I thought it was going to be, because it's just providing buff for super class instead of extreme class. So yeah, his defense is going to be very high here. He is doing a lot. He's critting. He's getting additional super attacks there because of the team either being androids or facing the Android/Cell Saga category enemy, which is going to be very, very good. So one of his links, so Shocking Speed goes from Shocking Speed to Tough as Nails. Man, I cannot talk today. Pardon me, man. I'm not really like this. So mine is 90%. Like I said at the beginning of the video, he's not gonna be too crazy. Also, we're not fighting Cell with the Limit Breaker Vegetos, but look at his aura. He has the Limit Breaker aura on him. That's pretty cool. I think I saw that when Ningen was doing the race with either I think it was with Goresh. But yeah, this guy has the Limit Breaker aura on him. Are they gonna fix that bug, or he's gonna be Limit Breaker Cell for the rest of the for the rest of time? Who knows? The other bad thing about this Android 16, 17, and 18 are the categories. He's only on 5 categories. He's on Androids, Join Forces, Sibling Spawn, Android/Cell Saga, and Target Goku, which do need the help, but it is not great that we only have this unit with like this amount of categories. So all right, now we're gonna get him linked up with Legendary Power, which is gonna be good. I do kind of want to put him on the first slot because we're getting a lot of the attacks over there and seeing how well he defends. But he only gets Fierce Battle and Legendary Power. We do lose some links here. How is he looking in the middle slot here? 284k. He does get a little bit of an extra attack buff if we let him in the middle slot. So I'm gonna do this again just for the sake of providing more attack power. to 16, we will do that. Again, 16 is only with us for like 3 turns. So this is the second turn with 16. We will lose him on the next turn. The turn after this, after the next turn. And yeah, that'll be possibly it for, yeah, 16. Yeah, 15 million. Again, if his links were full level 10, I feel like he would have done a lot more damage. I feel like his damage is pretty high. Jesus. Okay. 16. Drop the bomb on him. A literal nuke. Okay. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. We were also pretty lucky to find somebody who's running AGL Cell, which is good. Again, we're providing the 200% leader skill for our boy Cell. Oh, we're going... that's actually like really good footage. This is like the anime. We went from second form Cell to perfect form Cell. All right, so I gotta remember that this is not. It needs to be press with like a tap instead of like a press and hold kind of thing. Some things to get used to, you know. So yeah, we'll do the last turn and see how well we fare, but I feel like this is a pretty good showing by 16. Unfortunate though, because man, I don't have this unit full level 10 links. I don't have them rainbowed, but I you know, 90% to 100% shouts to Proton for this. It's just basically like 1% of their power. They get like 1%, and that's it. So it's not a lot. Hey, we got the dodge. Nice. So kind of like a missed opportunity. I feel like on base they're not able to do too much with the Android 17 and 18. I mean, they're providing support, which is like huge. But them getting, you know, 50% chance to dodge plus the dodge on the hidden potential. You guys saw that we didn't get anything else. Oh, come on, we didn't get the animation when 16 walks off. Oh, that sucks. Is it? Oh, it's because we got the kill the last time. That's why. All right. I mean, yeah, that was 16, 17, and 18. They are looking pretty strong. They did pretty good work with this 16 as a gold coin LR ECA. That's pretty good. Let's do this last turn. I will put them on actually on the middle slot here. We will be linking pretty well with the cells here. We had 314k defense. This guy also provides support to androids and android/cell saga category extreme class units, which is an attack and defense above of 40%. So we're getting 18% as well by the 18. So we're getting what, 58% attack and defense on this turn. So let's see how the 17 and 18 are good to fare here. I also like the art style for the 18. You already know I love my Android 18. So let's see this last turn and see how well did they perform. But I feel like they're doing pretty good. So, over the next couple of videos, we will try to see how well they can be able to dominate other events, but we will check and see. I'm kind of scared of running them on the Fusion Samasu. So 12.8 million. That's pretty high. Oh Jesus. Okay, that's pretty good. We get an additional? No, that's fine. Again, they get their chances of additional after they dodge. No dodge. How much will this do? I mean, that's okay. We didn't debuff this guy at all, but 58% attack and defense. They did dodge, so they did get an extra 35% defense after dodging. It's a little, it's kind of, I need to work things out. So this unit looks really good. I mean, first overall thoughts of the unit, he looks good. They look pretty good. I wonder how well they can fare up against like tough, difficult content, but we will check and see how that goes. So that will be it for the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the Androids 16, 17, and 18 getting their ECAs. I appreciate you guys stopping by watching this video. Hopefully you guys were able to find it entertaining. I know that a lot of people have already uploaded their showcase for the unit themselves, but I do hope that you guys were able to get a kick out of this video. You guys were able to enjoy it. 16, 17, and 18, they look pretty good. We'll see how well they fare onto tough, difficult content. So let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and I hope to see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.